Hi and welcome to Blog Group. Today we're taking a look at 25 best things you should know before buying the new PS5. The worldwide launch of Sony's PS5 has already garnered a lot of attention. The ultimate next-gen console is rocking the world and sales are skyrocketing. With new PS5 games launching every now and then, 2021 has finally begun on a brighter side for gamers all around the globe. Although most of the gamers have already purchased the gaming console, but there are still few left who are pondering upon it. So in order to help those in making decisions, we have curated a list of 25 best things you should know before buying the new PS5. Here comes the list of 25 best things about PS5 which has changed the future of gaming. Do watch this video till the end to make the best out of it. Number 25. Sleek look. The PlayStation 5 features a sleek black and white design. Sony's 15.4 by 10.2 by 4.1 inch console is nothing but a gift from the future. While the console is most often seen vertically, it can also be placed horizontally. The plastic base is detachable and can be switched between the two layouts. Thus, it is slightly easier to fit into your entertainment center. Number 24. Two versions. There are two different versions of the new PlayStation console. One version has a disc drive, which is the standard version that supports Ultra HD Blu-ray discs and is priced at $499. The second version is the digital edition, which is 100% digital with no disc drive included and is available at a price of $399. The digital-only version has a slightly slimmer design due to the lack of a bulky disc drive. Number 23. Lightning-fast SSD. Sony's PS5 is undoubtedly the next-gen console as it features the lightning-fast SSD with 825 gigabit of storage. According to Sony, where the PS4 could load 1 gigabit of data in 20 seconds, the PS5 can load 2 gigabit in 0.27 seconds. SSDs or solid-state drives tend to be faster and smaller than HDDs or hard disk drives, because the former uses flash memory chips and does not have moving parts. HDDs, on the other hand, take longer to read and write information because they use magnetic tape and have internal moving parts. So with PS5, users can enjoy faster loading speed. Number 22. Spectacular detailing. PS5 features spectacular detailing, which is due to its SSD storage. The solid-state drive's loading approach means we'll get more detailed worlds. An SSD treats data differently to a traditional HDD, where devs need to duplicate data to make it more searchable. On an SSD, devs needn't duplicate assets, trees, lampposts, and the like, so there's extra space. This leads to more detailed worlds, particularly with a new and more powerful CPU powering everything. Number 21. Powerful CPU. PS5 is powered by an AMD Ryzen custom chip, a Zen 2 with 8 cores and 16 threads. The PS5 is able to adjust its frequencies based on the workload in any given moment. An internal monitor within the system analyzes the workload for the GPU and CPU and adjusts frequencies to match, as opposed to constantly adjusting the power levels. AMD's Smart Shift technology is also at play here, allowing unused power to be transferred from the CPU to the GPU, which increases graphics performance. Number 20. Loads of RAM. The amount of RAM in the PS5 is a lot of RAM for a video game console, which typically have small amounts compared to their PC cousins. The PS4 only has 8 gigabit of RAM and the PS4 before it had a paltry 256 megabyte, while the newly launched PS5 has 16 gigabit of GDDR6 RAM. RAM is an active and essential component to any gaming console, and it's nice that PlayStation has included the newest version, GDDR6, that has increased capacity and bandwidth. PS5 will use RAM much more efficiently now that it can load data directly from the SSD at much faster speeds. Number 19. Attractive interface. The PS5 interface is a clean, attractive, and snappy evolution of the PS4 software. Hopping in and out of games and navigating menus feels instantaneous, to the point where the PS4 menu now feels sluggish and cluttered by comparison. It introduces some exciting new ways to get to what you're playing even faster. There's a handy Explore tab that shows news and updates, as well as a game library tab that allows you to instantly start downloading your collection of gaming titles. Much like on PS4, the PS5 lets you capture videos and screenshots, or stream to YouTube or Twitch with a quick tap of the Create button. Number 18. Mind-blowing 3D audio. The PS5 features TEMPEST 3D audio tech built in. Sony wants all players to experience immersive audio, and not just those who could afford high-end speaker systems. The 3D audio on the PS5 creates greater suspense while playing intense games, or greater tranquility while playing peaceful games. Sound is such an important aspect of the video game experience, and this audio upgrade makes the experience more magical for the players. Number 17. Ray tracing technology. Ray tracing is one of the biggest features that is available on the next-gen PlayStation console. The ray tracing technology has been used only on PCs. However, it has finally arrived on the PlayStation 5 consoles. With ray tracing support, the console games can produce far better graphics than what was seen on earlier gaming consoles. This is especially in terms of more realistic lighting, while also rendering more accuracy with the shadows and reflections. Number 16. DualSense Controller. The unsung hero of the console has to be its most important component, the DualSense Controller. Developed by Immersion, the controller features similar qualities to the Nintendo Switch's Joy-Cons. Overall immersion while playing a game can be a hard thing to achieve without VR, but the DualSense's haptic feedback allows for rumble that reverberates vibrations throughout the controller. This allows every movement in the game to be seen, felt, and heard from the controller. The pack-in game Astro's Playroom brilliantly showcases all of the perks of the DualSense. Number 15. Adaptive triggers. Sony has added haptic feedback to its new PS5 controller that makes you feel the environment in Astro's Playroom, with adaptive triggers that provide tension when you're drawing a bow or pulling on a cord. These new adaptive triggers really change the way games feel. These triggers are the highlight of Astro's Playroom. You can feel the tension as you pull on ropes to move throughout levels. This pack-in game even transforms you into a loaded spring at one point, where you feel the tension of a spring in the triggers. Number 14. Haptic feedback technology. The DualSense wireless controller's next-generation haptic technology uses dual actuators instead of motors, and the results are quicker, more precise, and far more tactile. Next-generation haptic feedback replaces traditional rumble features with dual actuators, offering a more immersive suite of powerful physical sensations. We expect that game developers will find many interesting and useful ways to tap into DualSense wireless controllers' unique haptic capabilities, from deepening player immersion to communicating various gameplay states, and much more. Players will be able to reduce the effect or disable the feature if they prefer. Number 13. Fast charging. The new PS5 DualSense charging station has a USB Type-C connection for faster charging. Again, speedier everything is the next-gen's mantra, and that includes devices connected to Sony's new next-gen console. The charging station features a click-in design. Your controllers charge as quickly as when connected to your PS5 console, so you can free up USB ports without sacrificing performance. Number 12. Part loading allowed. Similar to PS4, PS5 games offer a feature called Preferred Install that allows players to choose which part of a game to install first. This allows a player to prioritize access to a particular mode or feature. An example could be prioritizing the installation of the single-player or multiplayer component of a game. In supported PS5 games, players can also choose to remove specific modes or content they no longer want in order to free up storage space. Developers will ultimately determine the level of support offered for these features, but the goal is to maximize storage flexibility. Number 11. Quieter fan. You might be thinking that due to its large size, PS5 must be making a lot of noise while playing. But to everyone's surprise, the PS5 is a lot quieter than PS4. This is due to changes in the power delivery and cooling systems, as well as custom engineering work including a custom heatsink and a liquid metal-based thermal interface material. Number 10. Compatible with 8K display. Supported resolutions are 720p, 1080i, 1080p, and 2160p. PS5 can output resolutions up to 2160p, which is 4K UHD when connected to a 4K display. PS5 is compatible with 8K displays at launch, and after a future system software update, will be able to output resolutions up to 8K when content is available with supported software. Number 9. Supports VRR. PS5 hardware supports variable refresh rate, or VRR, through HDMI 2.1. After a future system software update, PS5 owners will be able to use the VRR feature of compatible TVs when playing games that support VRR. Number 8 features HD camera. The HD camera for PS5 features two sensitive wide-angle lens 1920 by 1080 cameras that can measure depth of space, useful for seamlessly cropping the background off of a broadcaster. The PS5 camera connects via USB Type-A connector on the back of the console. The dimensions are approximately 100 by 41 by 75 millimeters width by height by depth, and it weighs approximately 92 grams. The cable length is approximately 2 meters. Number 7 comes with a media remote. The media remote is a convenient option for watching movies and shows on PS5. It includes dedicated buttons for popular streaming apps, playback controls, and a navigational control pad. The dimensions are approximately 45 by 145 by 26 millimeters, excluding the largest projection, and weighs in at approximately 55 grams. It runs on two AA batteries, which are included. The mic on the media remote can be used for voice dictation by pressing the mic icon on the on-screen keyboard when it appears, or in select media applications that support voice input modes. The physical mic button on the media remote is reserved for future functionality. Number 6. Pulse 3D Wireless Headset. The Pulse 3D Wireless Headset is the official headset for PS5 and features a refined design with dual noise-canceling microphones, USB Type-C charging, and easy-to-access controls including a built-in mic mute, master volume, and in-game audio to chat mix controls. A dedicated mic monitoring button lets you check how you sound to your teammates. You can connect the Pulse 3D wireless headset to your PS5 or PS4 console using the included wireless adapter. You can use the 3.5mm headset jack to connect to other audio sources, such as the DualShock wireless controller, PlayStation VR, or a mobile device. Number 5. Backwards compatible. The PS5 has backwards compatibility with the vast majority of PS4 games. Sony tried to go through each individual title with the developers and publishers to ensure that each game can be played seamlessly on the new console. More than 4,000 PS4 titles are compatible with the PS5. This works with discs and downloadable games so long as they are compatible. Not only does the PS5 backwards compatible with PS4 games, but it may improve them. Some PS4 games will feature higher and smoother frame rates when played on the PlayStation 5. Number 4. USB ports. Like most modern consoles, the PS5 is equipped with a bunch of USB ports, 4 in total, each one supporting various speeds and devices. From charging your controller to plugging in an external hard drive, you'll definitely be making use of them quite a bit. In total, the PS5 has 4 ports. There's 2 on the front and 2 on the rear. For the front, you have one USB Type-C, super speed USB 10 gigabit per second, and one USB Type-A, high-speed USB. On the rear, you have 2 USB Type-A, super speed USB 10 gigabit per second. Number 3. PS5 exclusives. Games coming from Sony's first-party studios include sequels such as Insomniac Games' Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart and Polyphony Digital's Gran Turismo 7. The list of PS5 exclusives also include a remake of PlayStation 3 game Demon's Souls and a follow-up to 2018's Marvel's Spider-Man starring Miles Morales. Publisher Bethesda Softworks is also bringing 2 of its games, Arcane's Deathloop and Tango Gameworks' Ghostwire Tokyo, to PS5 first. Number 2. Incredibly powerful. The PlayStation 5 is over 5.5 times as powerful as the launch model PlayStation 4, and almost 2.5 times more powerful than the PlayStation 4 Pro according to Sony. as it allows the console to deliver content at resolutions as high as 8K and frame rates up to 120 frames per second with cutting-edge graphics features like hardware-accelerated real-time ray tracing. Number 1. PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now. The PlayStation Plus Collection, a curated library of digital PlayStation 4 games that PS Plus subscribers will be able to download for PS5 at no additional cost. Confirmed titles included as part of the PlayStation Plus Collection are Batman Arkham Knight, Bloodborne, Fallout 4, God of War, Monster Hunter World, and Persona 5. Sony also offers a service called PlayStation Now, a $9.99 a month subscription which allows players access to a huge library of PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and some PlayStation 4 games that players can stream instantly or download. Hope you enjoyed our list of the 25 best things you should know before buying the new PS5. Tell us in the comments whether you found this video useful, and do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, please push the notification bell to get the latest updates, and don't forget to subscribe to receive all of our latest videos. And share this with your dear ones. For more information, please visit blogrope.com.